CIS Academy. In this video, we will be discussing a current affair topic presented to you by your faculty Sushma KP. So, what is the topic that we will be discussing today? Why India had an airbase in Tajikistan and why is it vacated now? Okay, so in this particular video, the first thing we will be discussing is about as to why did India have an airbase in Tajikistan. First and foremost, understand that this was the first and only airbase that India had in overseas apart from India, and that was your INA airbase in Tajikistan. Now, since when did India have this? Means since 2002. Okay, this was from 2002 where India had sought that yes, the Ministry of External Affairs at that point of time believed that okay, we will now help them repair this Ayni Airbase and then we will also co-run it with them. Okay, so that lease expired in 2022 where Tajikistan told that it will not be renewing its lease further. So because of which its lease came to an end and India had to call back its personnel. Now if you see where exactly is this Ayni Airbase located in Tajikistan, it's near Dushanbe, which is very close to Afghanistan-Wakhan corridor. Now this is one of the important airstrips wherein this is one place that links your Afghanistan and your Pakistan occupied Kashmir. Understanding, so this is of a very strategic importance and it provided a strategic lever for India, especially against your Pakistan. Understanding, and it also provided a strong influence in your Central Asian region. Now first and foremost, we will see the background of your INA Airbase. See, initially it was a Soviet era based where before disintegration of USSR, Soviet was running it. But once because of the disintegration of USSR, it was almost reduced. It was becoming into a mess. At that point of time, India now was going to rebuild it, and this was around your 2002 period of time. Now this was backed by the then Defense Minister George Fernandez and also NSA National Security Advisor Ajit Doval, and this was funded by your Ministry of External Affairs where more than 100 million have been spent on that. And in order to develop your hangars and also the roads, they took help of your private contractors along your border road organization. Alongside that, they increased what all changes did they bring about? Means they increased the runway to 3,200 meters. They brought in hangars, refueling, maintenance, helipad, logistics support, everything was taken. So why specifically Tajikistan's Ayni Airbase was chosen? Means because of its proximity to your Afghanistan and POK. And one of the most important thing is this was at a period of time when India was supporting the northern alliances which was against your Taliban, which was staging a fight against your Taliban, and this was ideal to monitor the Taliban movements and also your Pakistan. So India was also having a strong Central Asian presence. Now, if you see why exactly your Tajikistan had to tell that okay, we will not extend the lease, go out, it is because of your strong pressure from your Russia and China. Okay, that they could not give more extension over this airbase. Now, if you see at one point of time during a 2005 period of time, India had around 150 to 200 Indian personnel who were mostly from your army and IAF, Air Force. They'd even stationed your Mi 17 helicopters and Sukhois were also deployed here. It functioned as a logistic and repair hub, and also during a 2021 evacuation, especially from Kabul after your Taliban takeover, was also done through your Tajikistan's INA airbase. And this was also the place where we India had also built a hospital, that is Farkur Hospital, which was used to treat Ahmad Shah Massoud against your suicide bombing mission. Okay, he was treated in that hospital there. That was also built by India. So, what is the significance or diplomatic significance of this INA air base? Means it strengthened the Indo-Tajikistan defense cooperation, and also India had a considerable pull and say in a region which was pulled strongly by Russia and China. And this protected India, and also it was showing that India is a very regional player. And this gave two front against your Pakistan also, which the pressure of India's presence there would want them to shift their eastern, mobilize their eastern resources towards the western side. Okay, and also your China's growing presence was especially in a Central Asian region through your Belt and Road Initiative also could be countered through this. And this was also shown as the growth of India's soft as well as hard power. Now, before we move ahead, we have a small announcement from Legacy IAS Academy. For those of you who wish to kickstart a UPSC civil service journey, then look no further. You have found the right spot with Legacy IAS Academy, wherein we maintain a batch size at strictly 40 member per limit so as to provide individualized and personalized attention. We also provide one on one mentorship, easy access to educators, daily mains answer writing challenge, and also we do 360-degree holistic current affair coverage. We conduct our sessions in both offline as well as online mode. For those who are working professionals and students, you can avail our weekend courses alongside our weekday courses. We also conduct CSAT classes. Now, for more information on Legacy IAS Academy, you can contact the number given or check out Legacy IAS Academy website. If you wish to see how the classes are yourself, you can schedule a demo class either in the offline or online. Now, coming back, why India vacated this base and how much of a big blow was it for India? One of the main reasons is the lease agreement ended in 2022 and Tajikistan told that an extension was not possible and it refused the extension. Reasons why? Because it is a strong pressure from your Russia and China, and they were opposed to your non-regional military bases, and also the Afghanistan ka scenario changed after Taliban's return. Okay, so the base lost its utility also. The dynamics also of the Central Asian region changed. Alongside that, your Tajikistan's alignment with your Russia's framework, and this led to all equipment, personnel, etc., be evacuated and withdrawn by early 2023. And now, as of now, just immediately after India vacated, your Russian forces have now occupied the base. Now, Russia has the largest military in Tajikistan, and also China is trying to extend its influence in your Central Asia through your Belt and Road initiatives, and also it has a strong footing in your SEO summit also. And another important thing is it has see, one thing is your China tries to make sure its investment of your BRI should be very much secured. So, your Central Asia has always been the playground of major players such as your USA, USSR, Russia, and now China. Now, India, yes, it is a strategic loss of such a key important port, especially now with Pakistan and China's more of closeness. At this point of time, we have lost a very important Central Asian aspect that we had with regarding to our only overseas airbase. But despite this, India tries to focuses on its SEO membership, India Central Asia dialogue, and also we try to develop the Chabahar port and your north-south transport corridor for connectivity. So, let's say what is the impact of this on India? First and foremost, it has reduced the direct military access that India had with Central Asia, and also the pressure that Ayni Airbase had on Pakistan now reduces that pressure, and this will shift the direct military engagement we had to just a diplomatic engagement. Now, yes, we have told that we can go through your Chabahar port, but because with huge sanctions on Iran, which is again a huge obstacle for us in the development of Chabahar port. So, yes, this particular loss is a very big thing. It reflects the limitation, and also this was one of the strategic ambitions of India and Central Asia. This showcases the constraints that now India has in order to engage with Central Asia, and it can do it only through your trade, energy, and diplomacy as of now. But now the strong foothold will be held by your China and Russia. So, what is the possible mains question we can express from this topic? Discuss the strategic significance of India's Ayni Airbase in Tajikistan and the reasons for India's withdrawal from this. That is the summation of the video that we discussed. With this, we come to the end of the content. If you like our content, subscribe to our channel, hit the like button, and share it along with your friends. Thank you.